Last time out on the network, I brought cargo to the towns of Nailsworth and Rugeley. With the towns now growing, demand for mail has begun. So let's get the mail rail system up and running to deliver letters to the citizens. All aboard the mail train. Hey everyone, it's M4J here, and welcome back to From Steam to Electricity here on Transport Fever 2, and welcome back to the beautiful town of Haltwhistle. Very, very nice indeed. Haltwhistle Y is what we're looking at here. You might see it's a little bit different from the last episode, where I added this pair of tracks here for the freight trains to go through. I've since added a cargo platform here with a little building here and a little truck stop here. This is the mail depot, and this is the mail platform. If I show you there, Haltwhistle mail platform. This will be where mail trains start and end their journey on this section of the line. I think we're at a stage now where we can start looking at getting mail up and running. If I show you here, there are a few buildings that produce mail, and there are some buildings that accept mail. So the first thing I'm going to do, and this is going to be very expensive, I'm going to build that there, like so. Hopefully, buildings will spawn around it again in the future. I'm then going to take this line here and make it do this. I'm going to put it on platform 1 with 2 as the backup, and you are going to load nothing and unload construction materials. We're then going to get rid of Chester Road as a stop. I'm then going to do the same thing. That's less than ideal, the way that it's routed itself there, but never mind. I think it's because, yeah, it goes up and over this waypoint, which I could change, but, whatever. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. We're then going to reroute this line. So again, number 3. So you are loaded up with goods, I believe, at this point. Yes, you are unloading. Basically, unload everything and just carry on as you are. I'm going to do that. Excellent. And that reduces the amount of traffic on Chester Road, which could potentially become a bus stop or something in the future. We will see. Any other truck stops in town? No. This is useful because now we have a place to pick up mail from. I think eventually I'm going to add extra cargo platforms to this. It's very good to see that the town is actually starting to grow back already. If I look again with this one, yeah, you can see some of the mail buildings. They're actually over here, but if I look at this, have I actually built them out of reach? That's very annoying if I have. No, I haven't. They are in reach. Yeah, they are in reach. Good. So we can pick up mail now, and we can drop it off up here. And then we can pick up sorted mail, and we can bring it back and drop it off here. It's very, very basic, but it should work. We can also pick up waste from here now, bring it down to here, and load it onto a train to get turned into steel, and then tools and whatnot. Nailsworth, I don't think, has seen any changes, and actually I don't think Rugeley has seen any changes either from last time out. Although again, once we have this up and running, you can see there's already buildings that will create mail for us. So if I was to build... Where does this need to go? I need to connect to the... I mean, that's useful to have there. Maybe. Or over here. Small cost of removal, but it does connect to the railway. So I was to build you there, and then do something similar on this side. We should, in theory, have most of the town covered. If I was to do that... Yeah, we should in theory have most of the town covered at this point. And if I was to select the station here as well, all of these buildings are covered by that, and then these ones are covered by that. So we've got mail. I think that's the name of a film. Nailsworth, similar. We've got this one already, so we can just pop in another truck stop somewhere around here. Maybe, I mean, that's quite useful to have it there, but maybe on this side. Trying to remove as few buildings as possible, but that's easier said than done. And that's actually a mail producing one there, so I don't want to get rid of that one. about over here? This is actually the more residential end, but that does serve a lot. I'm going to build it there, and I'm hoping, and this covers some of that part of town. This covers actually most of the rest, I think. Yeah, I think overall this will have the town covered as well, which is good stuff. This is also how we're going to deliver stuff into town, as well as pick up the mail and bring it back, which is useful. What else did I do off camera? Oh, I added a depot over here as well, which I'm about to start using, because we're going to start running these trains now up the hill. Oh, one other thing I did up the hill was I built this curve. This is so that trains that come up to Southport with alcohol on board can then reverse and head up this way to here, and then come back down. To the freight terminal. So one more thing I need to do on this line, which was Southport Town. After Southport, despite what I just said, we are, or what I said last episode, or what the name of the line is, in fact, we are actually going to come back up this way as well. And we're going to do this. So at this point at Haltwhistle, you are picking up those things, but you are also going to be picking up alcohol. And then at Southport, you're going to be unloading. What am I doing? This one. At Southport East, you're going to be unloading. Southport itself here, we're going to be picking up coffee beans and goods, which is fine. I think this is all good then. So we can actually start running this train. We're also very, very rich right now. So I'm not too fussed about the type of wagons that we use here. I am a little bit fussed about the type of loco that we use. So I think we are going to stick with the saddle tank, because we don't really have much of a choice. But for this, we could use the... yeah, this one that basically carries everything. So I think 160 is the limit. So if we go with... what actually is the difference here? They're all the same speed and everything. So I think we just mix it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's actually quite a lot. 98 capacity. If I reduce it down a little bit, 84 capacity, 40 miles an hour. If we get like 3 of these, that is quite a lot of money I've just spent there. But send you off on your way. I also need to check that the Rugeley line here does in fact pick up from Nailsworth alcohol. Yes, it does. Good stuff. So in a second we'll get that one running as well, and then we'll start running the grain. So I think it's going to be grain from here down to here and then across to here, and then the trucks will run back empty, I guess. Excuse me. The frog in my throat is insanely big right now. Anything else that I could do here? Eventually we'll get these trucks off the road as well, and we'll start loading stuff onto the trains. But I think that's a little too much to ask right now. Same with Rugeley. There's quite a lot of sort of movement around here, but not a lot of... yeah. We get the tool line running. Here to here. Ready for when that starts. So we'll do that to that. And then what I'm going to do is we're actually going to make you a mixed line. So you're going to load up at the first stop. You're going to load up on tools. And you're going to unload waste. And then on this one, you're going to do the opposite. You're going to load up on waste. And you're going to unload tools. Like so. You are mixed. Nailsworth. Cool. We might get some trucks. We'll get maybe one truck going on that right now. What have I got? Guess it's going to have to be you. mixed Nailsworth. We're going to do the same thing at Rugeley, where so this one is construction materials and food. So I think what we'll do here is we'll have you carry construction materials and waste. We're not going to have a waste train right now. That's correct. I had it the right way around the first time. We're not going to have any waste right now because we don't have any waste trains, but it's nice to have it ready to go anyway. And you're going to do that. And you are mixed Rugeley. And then we're going to have another line that's going to be this, and you're just going to be food, which I think was like that one. I get this wrong every time. And you're just going to load on food, and here you're going to unload, but again, just to be precise, food. F-O... Oops. Rugeley. I think I might have accidentally got the right shade of orange there, which is nice. I need to start making notes as to what each one is. So we're going to get 2 of you. You're going to be on mixed Rugeley, which will become mixed Rugeley 3 by the looks of things. And then you're going to be food Rugeley. And we'll do this and 3. There we go. So that's that one up and running. Haltwhistle, we could get the mail one set up, but there's really no point right now. Anything here we need to worry about? No. I think... actually, one thing we could do is start to look at whether or not this is being supplied. Yep, goods and construction materials. Good. Ah, yes, the other thing we need to do is over here. We need to set up this, the alcohol triangle. The gin triangle. I don't know what you'd want to call it. The happy triangle. That one there. And this one over here somewhere. No, we don't want to remove the field. I guess there. So you are going to be that to that to that. Good. So here you're going to pick up grain. Here you're going to drop off the grain. And you're going to pick up the alcohol. Here you're going to drop off the alcohol. And right now you don't pick up anything. Okie dokie. Colour you that. You're going to be mixed Nailsworth. Hopefully that is the only... Nope. Of course there's 2. So you're going to be 2. This one here is going to be renamed 1. There we go. And then we can get some vehicles on this as well. So this one, kind of want like 30 from the get-go. Mixed Nailsworth 2. There we go. And then line manager should kick in on that one. So if I check consumers, straight away, distillery. Good stuff. Suppliers. Oh, Haltwhistle Farm is... Oh, there's a drop-off there. Oh, that's cool. But I am going to move you. So instead of going to Broadway, you now come down to here. Where you're going to drop off your grain. Excellent. And we'll get rid of Broadway. Okay. That's a nice happy little accident. This was already being supplied. So at some point then, this should start producing alcohol once we get the trains up and running. I think, yeah, we already have livestock being produced here as well. But there's nowhere to take... Actually, where can we take this? Nowhere near us right now by the looks of things. Okay, so we're in position now for this train here to start operating as well. And we're already in a position where this can start making money. Is Warwick being supplied by machines? Yep, from Scarborough. This should still be looking good. Yep, it's slow, but it'll build, which is the main thing. So all we need now is the rest of these trains. These are currently running, what's the frequency? 9 minutes. So I think right now we'll focus on just getting a vehicle on each line, and then we'll start looking at frequencies. So in theory, I could already take one of these and transfer it to the other line. But for this one, because it's quite a long distance, I'm actually tempted... Oh, one more thing I forgot to do. Run around train. Which means right now... Actually, it doesn't matter, because the triangle at the top means they're going to come back in a different configuration anyway. So that's fine. Alrighty. Last thing then for this bit is to get this running. So we're going to go for the big one here. Now, I've already forgotten what we're carrying. Let's check that actually before I commit to this. You don't stop there. What are you? You're the Rugeley line. So you're carrying construction materials, tools, food, and alcohol, I believe. Construction materials, tools, food. Yeah, and alcohol. Is there anything else we could load on at Rugeley to bring down? Fuel if we get it from there. Coffee beans? Potentially. But then they have to come over here first because we're not connected to Towcester yet. The other thing, was there another... I think it closed. I think there was another one of these around here somewhere. That means grain, which we could then bring across to here, but then that seems pointless. Yeah, I feel like there's other stuff that we could be looking at, but right now, not a lot. So I've already forgotten the things. Construction materials, tools, food, and alcohol. So maybe if I look at those first. So construction materials, we got tools and food here. And then construction materials. What holds alcohol? Nothing. These. So you hold... excuse me. You hold alcohol, tools, and food. And then what do you hold? Nothing useful. This one holds construction materials. So let's get rid of these a sec. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't like that. I like the idea of just having... I said I wouldn't do this series, but I just like the idea of this. Where it's one thing. So we're going to do that. Cargo. Oh, I've just realised something as well. I was recording my intro clips and I completely forgot to turn the music back on. So I'm just going to very quickly check that I've actually got the audio track being recorded. Yes. Good. I will get in the habit of doing this properly at some point, but let's flick that back on. There we go. Ah, music. The nectar of the ears. Don't know why I said that. This. So we want... something like this. So, length 100, capacity of 91. Costs a lot. If I did that, just to get one. And then you are Haltwhistle to Rugeley. And that line, I need to make sure, is run around train as well. And then we're going to flip you. There we go. Okay. Now I need to check, are you getting supplied? Yep, one tool there. And then this one. Loads of food. Excuse me. We got food for days. Which is very, very good to see. Because that's where most of the money's going to come from on all of this. Do I have Line Manager turned on? Yes, I do. Okay. Next thing on the list then is the mail. Now, these platforms here are already set up just for a freight train to come in and out again. Towcester is going to be the next interesting one because we have nothing over here for freight right now. We're probably not going to have anything for freight here for a little bit because I want to build a big station over here on the main line that's going to have a goods yard attached to it. And then in doing so, this is probably going to be... I was going to say moved or removed or something, but actually no. I kind of like the idea of keeping the Y, but maybe here having these lines then wrap around into the main station. So it forms like a loop. Excuse me. My throat is very, very... Wow, my throat is very, very screwed at the moment. Let me just take a big drink and see if that fixes it. This is like the 4th video I've recorded today. I think it's starting to take its toll. Yeah, down here, we're going to have a sorting station. So I think the plan for me here is to build a straight road across the bottom like this. And then build a cargo station attached to this, I was going to say. A dead ender. That's quite... Yeah, that's quite a embankment either side of the track there. If I did it here... Tell you what. I'll move this one. If I build it this side instead... like so, and then did that. That works. 200 meters just to get started. Possibly. Actually, tell you what. So I need it to be like here. Come out like this. I don't want it to be a dead-end station because we're going to have trains coming in from Stowmarket and Scarborough and things like that as well. So I think right now this is a good design. Yeah, we can even link up Uckfield, although I think Uckfield might be more by road, possibly. Although if Uckfield had a freight terminal, then we can connect it by road that way. And then we could also bring machines and goods across, although that's quite a distance. I think for now we're just going to do this, and if we have to change it in the future, we will change it in the future. I'm starting to take out loans again. That's less than ideal. Oi, oi, oi. Big embankment. Quite a curve. So this is something I was afraid of, doing this. But I think with the right alignment here, we can get this connected still. Holy moly. Alright, never mind that. In that case, I might have another idea. Remove you. Let's say I built it this way round. Let's go with like a 4 platform. Yeah, that's quite big. That'll do. Get it as close to this road here as possible as well. Give me the money, please. There we go. So we're going to build it as a triangle. So we'll have a pair of lines coming out this way and a pair of lines coming out this way. Now, one thing to bear in mind is the fact that eventually this main line here will get rerouted this way around Uckfield. So I'll have to factor that in. But right now we're only connecting up this pair of lines anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Let's just do this. Just for a second while I build this in. And then remove that and put a crossover in. Yep. All good. And then here, can I do... Nope, that doesn't work. Let's just do this and then remove that end again. And then do this. Okie dokie. I think for this, we'll just do that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we've got to connect this up. Now, I think in terms of mail, I think I only want one mail depot on the entire map. Will you not reach? No, you won't reach. That's interesting. So we're going to have to do some creative trackage around here as well to get it up to the right height. Yeah, I think we're going to have one mail, or maybe one per region. So this region here, sort of like the north region, it'll just be this. And then in the future we will have another one somewhere else on the map, and then somewhere else on the map, and so on and so on. There we go, this works for this. Again, when I reroute the tracks here, this is all going to get redone, so I'm not too fussed right now about how it looks. And for this, I think I'm just going to go with a very simple junction that looks like this. And then like that. And then what that does is allows me to move this signal to here from there. And I think if I just use shunt signals here, we should be alright. So if I do this and turn on auto sig and do that, where does that place the third one? It doesn't. But if I was to do this here, turn off auto sig and stick this one in. First of all, remove that one. In fact, I'm not even going to auto sig this. I'm just going to place it manually based on... Or am I? No, maybe I should have done it auto sig. I also need to remove that one. Just split this in half pretty much. So around here-ish. Yeah. Okie dokie. So we're going to bring in unsorted mail. We're going to turn it into sorted mail. And we're going to take that back to Rugeley, Nailsworth, Haltwhistle. And then eventually we can have a second train, just for now, that will run from, I don't know, Scarborough, through Cockerhead, through Stafford, and down here as well. And then that will get picked up by the first train again and brought over here. Okay, that's a plan. So let's, for now, start here. Even though, actually no, let's not do that. Let's, for now, start here. And we're always going to be, at this one, unloading... No, unloading sorted mail, loading unsorted mail. Yes. Then we're going to go to this platform and reverse into Nailsworth. Let's make sure that that is always set to that. And again, here we're going to be loading... excuse me. Loading unsorted mail. I mean, here, I suppose we could be loading mail here. Oh, unloading mail here, sorry. Maybe we just do that for now. Yeah. And then after that, you're heading up to Rugeley, where again, you are only loading unsorted mail right now. Then from here, it's quite a long journey. I suppose, down to here. Uckfield Central. Where you'll be doing this. And here you are unloading unsorted mail. And you are loading sorted mail. Then you are returning to Rugeley. But I think you have to go via this platform here. Just gotta wait for the autosave now. Like that. Reverse into Rugeley, where you are unloading sorted mail, loading nothing. Yes. Why didn't I change Uckfield? I thought I did. Maybe it didn't register. So you are unloading unsorted mail and you are loading sorted mail. And then here at Rugeley, you are unloading sorted mail. Good. Then back to Nailsworth, where you are unloading sorted mail and loading nothing. Then reverse here, where you're doing nothing. Okay. The problem with Nailsworth here, and with Rugeley, I suppose, is if the train ends up in this platform and then another train ends up here and they both want to go to the same place, that could cause some problems. So I think the sooner I get the second platform in at Nailsworth, the better. But it's fine. Right, you're going to be white, and you're going to be M.A.? Or I might just call you Haltwhistle to Uckfield. No, I think you need a thing. Maybe P for post. P.O. for post. Or M.A. Or just put mail. Could just put mail. I think it'll fit. Yeah, just mail. Okie dokie. Then we need to get the trucks to do the job here as well. Might as well just, yeah, set all that up now. So, here to here. You're going to be white. So in town, you are always unloading sorted and loading unsorted. Here, you are always loading unsorted and unloading sorted. No. Here, you are unloading unsorted and loading sorted. My word, that's not confusing at all, is it? So you are mail Haltwhistle. Okay. It's totally not confusing, everyone. Totally not confusing. Let's get one truck on this route right now. Guess it's going to have to be you. Excuse me. My throat. My dear. My word. Right. Guess always start in the town centre and head out. So you're going to be this, and you're going to be this. So in town, you are unloading sorted, loading unsorted. At this one, you are loading sorted and you are unloading unsorted. Yes. Mail Nailsworth. Good. And then buy one of these. Nailsworth. There we are. Rugeley. Starting in the town centre, coming out here. So in town, you are loading unsorted, unloading sorted, and then at this one, you are unloading unsorted and you are loading sorted. There we are, and then one more for this one. Mail Rugeley. Right, now we need a train. to take all of this. And if we buy a train from here, that will help things considerably. I think for this one, let's go for something different. Maybe something like this. Relatively cheap. 35 mph speed. I think this will do. And if we say mail and unsorted mail. I think there's a luggage van variant. Yeah, this one. But you carry... Okay. What have we got? This one? Maybe? No? I mean, you can just carry mail like that, or 40 miles an hour. Yeah, we don't need stupidly expensive ones, do we? But then you're just brake vans, so maybe we'll just use these. Um, 30 capacity. Just buy one for now. We'll put you on the mail service. Just want to see if this does actually do anything. It could be that the frequency is atrocious right now. Yeah, 39 minutes. That's quite a long time. I also need to change you, so you are run around train. And I am actually going to flip you, so you're reversing in right now. I think that's fine. I need like 2 million to get another one of these. Yeah, right now this isn't doing anything. The other option, of course, is we start running these ones as well, because you're getting quite a lot of stuff. You need goods though, so we could add that to the existing train that's running up. You're getting served, and you're getting served, and you're getting served. And technically Stowmarket as well is very much getting served. That's a very nice number right there. What could we do here? Could add another truck stop somewhere up here, and then remove these two lines. I think part of the problem right now is just the existing frequency. We need more frequent trains, because this is going to lose us a colossal amount of money right now if we don't do something. Oh, I feel like I've got mega coughs coming as well, which is not good. Oh man. Do apologise everyone for me falling apart in real time here. I'm just going to borrow loads of money and see if I can change this. So that's 20 minutes. That's 13. I think if I was able to get one more, it might come down again. I don't want to make it too expensive. Right now, the frequency is more important than everything else. So I need to get more trains. So like maybe if I remove... Am I able to add an extra train? And remove these two, and then get a excuse me, another locomotive. And do this. I need 1 million for this, and then I'll have a fourth train. Speed up time. There we go. Okay. 10-minute frequency. It's actually 9 minute 50 according to that. Is that enough? I'm not seeing it yet. I also want this line here to be timetabled. So Haltwhistle. Actually, it's going to be Uckfield where we want the main unbunching, because we can't really do that at Haltwhistle. Or any of the others, for that matter. Have you just kicked in? No? Oh. Oh, I guess it's the new train coming out still. Okay, let's see if this does start to work. It could well be that these buildings actually need serving first before anything happens, which is very plausible. Haltwhistle itself is serving. Or is getting served, I should say. And yeah, it's getting what it needs. So it's only a matter of time, I would say. Are you actually getting supplied? Yes, you are. Okay, good. I might just leave this pinned here for a second while I look at other stuff. Where is the train on this route? Where are you? You're pulling into Nailsworth. Do you actually have anything to load with? That was the other thing. Is this actually starting to produce? Yes, it is. Okay, so I think it's a matter of just getting vehicles in now. Maybe the mail was a bad idea right now. Maybe I should just move those onto something else. Yeah, maybe I should have focused on this line first. Excuse me. This video's almost finished anyway, and I'm going to go drink whatever you drink when you've got a bad throat. I don't want to sell these trains now, because that's basically admitting defeat. But at the same time, this wasn't the smartest idea I've ever had. So you're getting stuff. Good. Yeah, stuff's happening. It is happening, slowly but surely. Is there anything here waiting to head up to Rugeley? No. Nor Nailsworth, which is kind of disappointing. But then I suppose things might not have actually reached that stop. Yeah, look, you're getting tools there now. Oh, man. And you have got stuff coming up. Food especially. Because you've obviously got to wait for that stuff to come down the hill as well. What about you? It's coming. It's slowly but surely it's coming. And actually you could do mail. What's your frequency right now? 10 minutes. So you are Southport town. We'll do a 10-minute unbunch at Haltwhistle. We could, in theory, do one here as well. There. And then this one. We'll do a 10-minute unbunch at Haltwhistle. Oh, my life. I'm so sorry, everybody. This is not how I wanted my last video of the day to go. I think it's just a matter of time now of letting this run, seeing what it does, off camera. There's a very good chance that I'm going to sell these mail trains and use the funds to duplicate this one. Oh my god. Right, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Then I'm going to go cough for like half an hour, and then hopefully I'll be alright. So, until next time, everybody, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series so far. Drop some comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. It's very much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be back next time with a much better throat. So until then, I will see you soon.